Torso. Torso.
Too much!
And she is also dying. That's nice. Of course, we're using shots, but on the other hand, we have a relatively nice amount of these ammos left, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't be horribly big of a deal, necessarily. You have an okay chance of hitting that bar. Nice. You could try to hit her as well. Maybe you could try it. No, not quite.
You got my ear!
Maybe you could actually just try to aim this time around. I don't know. Yeah, at least you can try to aim at this guy, so I guess you could try it. At least we're not using that much ammo then. It was relatively close. You're mine.
You got my
Say
ear!
hello to my little friend. Well, you're talking big. You're talking big. Knife. Yes, I would laugh at that sort of a situation too at that point. But I would really not be running there, especially when there's mustard gas coming around. Militia.
You got my ear!
Ooh, mustard gas spread. Those two both fell down because of it. Don't go knife them, please. That's a very stupid idea of you to try to do. I guess burst fire is better here, at least. He might, with luck, try to actually hit something.
Jawohl.
Hitman, you
Yeah.
can probably see some of them there, so let's see if you could try to hit any of them still a little bit more. A relatively okay chance, but nope. Let's try. Well, it wasn't a bad try.
Ready.
So, I doubt we can see anything in here. I'm kind of wondering where I should actually go and move with Lynx.
Jawohl.
And I'm not sure about that. At least at this moment, I'm really not sure about that. Maybe you should try to stop that critical person from running away.
Super.
Yeah. But it's just the fact that this is only the first wave, and after this is going to be the next wave. And we probably should really be, for one moment at least, be retreating after this first wave is dealt with, because the second wave probably is going to be very hard for us to really deal with. Wow, she threw a grenade. Even a second one. Well, didn't you basically kill your own guys more than militias though there right now? I think you did. So I'm not really sure if that was really worth it, in all honesty.
You got my ear!
Hitman.
Yeah.
Can you try to hit her now? Well, you do have better chances hitting this some other guys, so I guess it would be just better to at least take some
Be
of them
sure to
out.
ride.
Not gonna be using
You
wasting
got my ear!
time on that, I guess. You can, on the other hand, just try to see if you could luckily try to hit some of them. We have these bullets okay amount, so there's nothing to worry about considering that. Can you try to hit him? Not really very efficiently. Yeah, we have the battle scope here. If we had the battle scope on this, we might be able to hit him a little bit more efficiently. This does take time though to be changing these around. But I kind of think that this way we could try to actually use this gun for something.
Ready.
There's the option that we just would go and try to actually switch to this other rooftop here. One option, of course, would be just actually start retreating. Well, let's see about this a little bit. Probably I should actually do at least one save, because this has been going relatively nicely. So, Poor militia is dying there, bleeding to death. No one there to help him. Like, this militia has been doing pretty nicely nonetheless. Not perfectly, but pretty nicely. Let's save. So, combat in the mines, I guess. Yeah, one guy at least has already retreated, as there's only one in there. Let's see. Can we even use this rooftop? I'm not actually sure. It is flat, so okay, good. It can be used, so that's the good / important thing. You have a pretty okay possibility of hitting, so okay, nice.
No.
What about this one? Pretty nice. Pretty nice,
Sure to
hitman.
ride.
Pretty nice.
Jawohl. Verdammt.
Then there is this one guy around here who we cannot really try to hit. What about, is there anyone else anywhere in here? Well, there is at least that one more guy. Not really very good chances, but I guess you can try to at least once. No, right at this moment I think they have enough worries with the bleeding and with the militias that they're not gonna be really worried about Thor. Yeah, don't go to the mustard gas. Honestly, don't move into the mustard gas. Psycho 12k, that's fine, but you shouldn't be in the mustard gas nonetheless. The militia, you really shouldn't be there.
Jawohl.
I'm not gonna be held responsible. Okay, mustard gas just disappeared. That's at least nice then. I don't think anyone else can even see them anymore, so you can just shoot the first guy first of all. Okay, nice.
That one's kaputt.
Yes, I noticed. And that one is also in a critical condition now, which is not bad. Did we gain one agility more? We might have. Okay. Yeah, force turn mode active, entering combat. There's definitely more enemies coming around now.
Ready.
So we probably basically, this means that we have one turn where we can move our forces in peace. And after that, there's those new forces coming all the way from everywhere, where we could imagine them from coming. And I think there's probably going to be some, at least from this direction, because there wasn't anything before, so that was indeed the right prediction. Try to see about hitting him into the head. That was good, even if he's not dead, but it's still,
You got my ear.
relatively speaking, better. I wonder if he could try to actually stay here and try to fight against this second group again. Against this second group as well, I mean. Gasket, try to be moving a little bit more into here. I think we still have militia around here who have not been doing anything, so at least they can be actually doing now something.
Jawohl.
Oh, that is a bloody mess though. Bloody mess. Yeah, there's definitely guys coming from that way.
Ready.
Not that I'm very surprised about that. Would there be actually any militia that we could try to be fixing up in here? Even a little bit, so that they wouldn't be bleeding. Healthy strong, wounded strong. That guy is wounded, but that I guess isn't that horrible. We might just go into this rooftop. We should be having a pretty nice visibility into here from there. So let's do that now then.
Der Feind.
I think at least that we should have a relatively nice visibility there. There is a lot more enemies around though. But well, let's see what kind of a start we could get here now against these forces. Kind of interested to see. With considering that we have still these militias left, and still everyone is in a relatively good condition and all that, we might, I say might, be able to try to defeat this second wave of enemies too. Not necessarily, but we'll see, We shall see.
Jawohl!
Indeed.
Ready.
And next turn we're gonna be getting into that rooftop. You should be able to take care of this guy. Just a sure shot.
Be sure to ride.
Just wait and see for a moment.
What's up?
Gasket can just simply try to be moving behind this tree and just making sure that there's nothing more coming from that way. Yeah, somewhere in there.
Jawohl!
Thor, could you actually try to shoot someone? Let's try, I guess. I guess you should rather try to spare your points a little bit and see if you could
You got my ear.
try to rather interrupt like Ira is now right now doing, but I don't think it's necessarily worth it to try to shoot quite that far.
You got my
Try
ear.
to let them come a little bit
You got
closer.
my ear.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you could try to do one burst fire.
Guns out of bullets.
Well, at least you can now then indeed reload a new clip. Of course, not sure if that was the best move, but shouldn't necessarily be the worst at least. Now you at least have a okay-ish 50% chance of trying to hit, so I guess you could try to take it. Not really working though. I think that there's probably from down here and from here now enemy forces coming around. I would at least think that there might not be anything coming from here. There could be, but well, I guess we'll see sooner or later. Someone is at least shooting something. I don't know just where.
Jawohl!
I mean, our militia was shooting something.
Ready.
So I'm not sure which militia would have been there to shoot. I guess we could just try to be seen about making sure that we can't see anything in here, but at least our militia is being relatively peaceful there, so
Yeah!
I would expect there not to be anything otherwise.
What's
Gasket, just run behind that tree. Just be there to make sure there's nothing bad coming around from that corner.
up? Yeah!
So Hitman basically will not need to be concentrating into there.
Damn!
Damn. Pretty good chance of trying to hit even the head, but there's just a problem that we probably wouldn't be able to lay low anymore if we would try to do that. This way we can very easily just go back to crouching at least, which should be relatively
You got my
fine.
ear.
Just start aiming again. You don't need to necessarily be shooting when they're still
Jawohl!
that far away, but yeah, try to shoot this guy. You might be able to try to take him out. Okay, they're seeing Ira. Alright. Okay, yeah, we're seeing some people coming from there. As such, I guess it's good that Lynx is around here, so she can actually relatively easily support this way if those come close enough. Or just otherwise shoot these guys who are closer to these militias who are even wounded, so I guess that can work. Hopefully so anyways. I wonder how many are trying to be coming from that way though. Besides, Hitman from that rooftop should be able to clear a lot of those enemies relatively easily when those others just allow him to do stuff. And we are getting these militias surrounding them, so that's also relatively nice.
Jawohl!
Ready.
Aim. I was thinking that you should be able to try to start seeing things. Think that if you can hit someone into the head, that would be worth it, for sure. You have a relatively good chance. Try it.
More scum!
Nice. You just see the tree that you saw already before. I'm not sure where you saw something more, but fine. Move a little bit closer. Those take a little bit too long at the moment to actually shoot, but just get a few action points more, and then next turn you can try to do something more. I think you can still try to be shooting this guy though. Nice, nice.
Super!
Yeah, they're relatively super at least.
You got my ear.
Fire on the other hand. Well, I guess you could try to do one burst
Guns
fire.
out of bullets.
Again. What did you reload there last time? Oh well. Ouch.
Enemy.
Even if there's no reason to necessarily say ouch, but still a little bit ouch. Well, I guess that's okay that he was hit into the leg, which means that he's not dead yet. Yeah. That militia took a pretty nice position behind that rock though. You can say that. There is pretty many coming from that way, which means it's a little bit dangerous. Just a little bit dangerous for sure. It is nice that we have some militia around there though. Still.
More scum!
More and more and more scum packs. Well, I'm sure we can hit one of more into the head now the next turn. And they can do way less against me when they are as far away as they are at the moment. So that is pretty good. Did that one militia decide to move away from the rock because he was too afraid or something? That's kind of silly.
Ready.
5 guys visible though. But he still held, he was just shot into the leg, so that's good. Very nice. That guy is in a poor condition. We could shoot him or we could try to shoot someone else. He's a little bit behind a tree, I think. This could be okay. Nice. Even if we cannot shoot again, but he's now then critical and not aiming anymore. And I think it was this guy who actually shot him into the leg, so... That guy is there as well, of course, still. Which is not too big of a surprise. Try to take care of this guy. Nice, nice.
Hot dog! Burned up my ammo, Ace!
Notice that. Yeah. Cannot reload at this time and place, but I guess you can try to aim. Not that there's a very high chance of hitting, but I guess it can still be okay to try.
Jawohl!
Especially when we still have relatively well that ammo. Yeah, you can try to hit her. Okay, that's it I guess for now. But at least even if that guy isn't gone, he's in critical condition and that guy is in poor condition, so it's pretty okay.
Lucky to be alive. Good to feel that way once in a while.
Yes, it is.
Der Feind!
Okay, someone is going around that corner there.
Verdammt!
More than just some.
Ready.
I cannot interrupt, you know it already that you cannot interrupt at this point in time. At least if we could just take care of these two first of all. that would be okay. Pretty nice of a situation already. Soon out of ammo though, which means that we have to be reloading the gun. With links as well. We are burning this ammo relatively well. Well, you are a brave girl. Going to knife her. If only you could at least run one back, because you're kind of there in a pretty bad position right now though, I would say. A little bit of a bad position. Militia is hit into the leg and collapses. Again.
Ready.
Yeah, you cannot see those guys there. You could shoot this one, but these, I think we can maybe take care of both of them this turn. Which would not be, well, if luck would be at all on our side, we would be able to take care of them, but...
Too much!
Oh well. Body armor was protecting you a little bit too much, apparently. Well, next time, if no one else takes care of you, I'm gonna take care of you, and then I'm gonna reload.
Yeah.
And you need to reload right now. So I guess this ammo... Should we reload more? Probably. Probably better to reload some more ammo at the same time. Let's move a little bit up.
Jawohl!
Tor can see all of those guys there too. You do have a pretty good chance hitting there.
There's
though.
hardly a shot from here.
Yeah. I don't know if you could really try to be throwing a grenade that far. It could probably be possible for you. I think Bull did it. But on the other hand, you could also try to simply shoot at least once. Yeah, you are laying low nonetheless, so that's good already. You just can shoot again, yeah. That was a relatively nice.
Yeah.
Those are moving up. You're seeing her through 2 windows. Well, you don't have the action points to try to do anything more right now though. Die. No one is dying at the moment though. Ouch. You might be dying though. That militia. You should have really stayed behind that rock. That would have been way better choice than going around the corner like that. Some sniper is sniping away. Yeah, well, you were kind of I told you you were very, very, very brave. Probably foolhardy brave going to knife that guy there. Well,
Yeah.
I guess you did your job nonetheless as such when you took that one out. But I would have preferred you wouldn't have done that. Just shoot it.
This baby needs ammunition.
I noticed. At least we are able to get a relatively nice amount of more ammunition. Start aiming again, and then next turn we can start shooting this girl. At least those 2 would be taken care of in there.
Yeah.
Nonetheless.
Damn.
Okay. There's also this one. This is the one who shot really bad shot against that militia. I'm pretty sure of that. So C is specifically a danger. You cannot try to hit her again, otherwise you would be out in the open, which would not be very nice. Yeah, well, I guess you can try to hit that one in there. Even if you're probably not going to really succeed very well, but you can try. I really kind of like the idea of trying to take one out first. Well, he's dying, that's fine. Yeah, try to shoot her then. Good job, everyone. Good job, everyone.
You got my ear.
You're doing pretty good jobs. I don't know if you could really try to hit him even if you aimed.
Yeah.
Well, those 2 decided to take cover inside the building. Or not. That was a shame. You were brave.
Ready.
You were definitely brave. You don't have action points to interrupt. I hope he's gonna be staying there though. Yeah. There's someone attacking from this way too, who then hit that militia. I'm not sure if we have any militia left in this side. I guess we'll see soon enough if anyone is shooting that way anymore. But I'm sure we can at least try to take care of that one militia or one or the other militia around there nonetheless. Not militia, but can't see, but there's probably someone in here trying to shoot. At least it
noise, Ace.
kind of felt like it, and yes, there is some noise. This is the more dangerous one if we could try to take him out, but this is easier to shoot, so it's not a bad idea to try to take out that one either. At least a little bit against that one too. I think we should lay low for the moment.